The other day in a $50,000 Warzone tournament, Aiden, Z-Smith, and Almond here set a world record, dropping 121 eliminations in a single game. So in today's video, we're going to be spectating Aiden's perspective. He finished with the most eliminations and kills from his squad, dropping 49 eliminations and 47 kills in this game. Now, my whole goal is just to help you and your squad become better players. So throughout this entire game, we're going to be really focusing on three main things. Number one, how does he find people? Number two, why does he make the decisions that he does? And number three, probably the biggest thing we're going to focus on, how does he balance movement and positioning when fighting teams? It's an area that a lot of you guys are struggling right now. So let's go ahead and jump in here, see what we're working with. Full team landing, second story. When you're flying in, guys, try to get information. You know, where teams landing, how many teams are landing with you. Just going to help you win your early game and get that loadout down. Orange crate, but shot in the back. Yeah, two straight down lane here with Z-Smith.
I got you, hold up.
Live. Yeah, and he's just trying to give Z-Smith a little bit cover on that right side and kind of hold that enemy. By the way, if you are new here, guys, I'm going to give you as much information as possible. We're going to really break down this gameplay, really give you things that will help you become a better player. If you want the raw gameplay, guys, I'll put it in the pinned comment down below for you guys. You can always watch it after. Yep, Almond just said he's wrapping down to you, Aiden. This is so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so broken in Warzone. This is a 4-loot KSV. And you need to, if you take nothing away from this video, take this. Hip fire your ARs, your LMGs, and your SMGs in close quarter. This guy right here, if you notice, he is downed before Aiden even aims down sight. Like, that's how good hip firing is. So always make sure you are doing that. And literally all you have to do is just, a lot of you guys pull your left trigger and then you pull your right trigger. All you have to do is just get in the habit. It's a hard habit to develop, but get in the habit of pulling your right trigger first and then aim down sight. Just gonna allow you to get that first shot off and get easier kills. By the way, guys, if you are looking to get better at Warzone, do this. Just give me 30 days. Subscribe down below. Watch my videos. I promise you'll become a better player. One guy flying in over here. I promise you'll become a better player. And if not, you can always unsubscribe. But I guarantee you that is not going to happen.
Sounded like it was roof to me, but I don't know.
Why did Aiden just do that? Why did Aiden run to the building and then he push in here? It's funny, I was talking to a pro player the other day, and he said one of the most important things is basically like positioning and cover. So if you guys notice, Aiden went this way and then he pushed the building. And all he's trying to do here is basically make sure that he doesn't get shot this direction. This, if he pushes straight to the building like a lot of you guys do, this is where you're most susceptible. Right? So what Aiden does instead is he pushes here so that this enemy does not have an angle on him, right? The enemy's not going to shoot him from there, at which point Aiden can get into the building, slide cancel around this corner, anticipate up high in terms of those high damage areas, and we're able to easily get that kill.
Yeah, there's a guy ratting in.
We're going to go ahead and get loadout now. I bet. I think they had enough cash for it. Format for the tournament was very simple, guys. It was like a 3-hour tournament. It was a kill race. Teams of 3, they dropped into quads, so it's trio quads. Your top 4 games counted. So at the bottom, you see 96, 94, 85, 81. Ultimately, they drop 111. This is the game that wins them the tournament.
Over here on my ping, okay, to the truck. Okay, I see a guy.
Just saw a guy straight ahead. Just saw a guy just barely moving. You're going to see it right about here in this area right here.
Going over here on my ping, okay.
Yep, we just saw him right straight back there moving just a little bit. So now we have some information that we can work off of.
Here.
Almond's got Yui up. Give us a very clear picture of what's happening. Yep. See how he approaches this.
Oh shit. Good for a second.
Yeah, that's where we talk about positioning. You know, the most important part of positioning is 100% going to be that cover dynamic. And, you know, in this moment, when Aiden is pushing up, guys, Aiden immediately understands, like, I'm in a terrible position. Like, I am completely out in the open here. You know, this enemy is up top high ground. He has higher ground than me. He's on a head glitch. Basically, Aiden, if he's to win this gunfight, has to execute perfectly. This is the worst possible spot that we can be in. So what Aiden ultimately does is, you know, back off and get to cover, which point he's going to kind of replate. He throws the smoke there because it's a kill race. So he's already trying to gain ground and start to push up. You don't have to make that play. But biggest thing there is pay attention to your cover. Good shots right there. Obviously, his execution is going to be insane. And we do see Big Map, right? Guys, he's going to open up Big Map here just for a second. Try to get a sense of, okay, where am I going to next, right? It's not always about the fight that we're currently in. when you guys struggle with rotations, and I actually need to improve myself at this, is kind of figuring out where we're going to next, okay? We're going to deal with this team, and then what is our next move from there? Just kind of wandering here. Part of Battle Royale. Trying to figure out, obviously, they're going to split, guys, because they need to drop a ton of kills. And he's got nothing to work off right now. Just kind of working. Notice he's working towards the building. You know, he's running right along the building. He's not running in the middle of the street, right? He's not running out here where he can get shot from so many different angles and he has no cover. He's running along the side of the building, so at any point in time, he can pop in here. He can pop into the window if he needs to. Like, he's just always keeping track of that cover, right? TTK is too fast to get caught out in the open right now. So we always have to know, like, when we're susceptible and where we can go if we need to get to cover. He's going to pop UAV right here. What's he running perk-wise? Looks like Scavenger, obviously, to kind of keep cash up. He's got Quick Fix, and he has Tempered. And then we're going to the LTV. Yep. LTV's obviously a great move. He's going to tell people he's coming, which is going to make fights a little bit tougher, but allows him to rotate quickly, rotate safely. No surprise there. Cover a lot of ground as well. Wow. There is nobody. Nobody. Oh, my gosh. He's at 4. Somebody was at 7 there. He's just going to go take these kills out here. Really not where we want to be, but he's still going to drop 47 kills. So maybe the lesson to be learned is you can go push a guy out here and still drop a high kill game. Where is this guy? Wow, look at the movement right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's back behind him? Is that Heli? Oh my gosh, we're in such a 2 guys down below. So we're in a 1v2. Nice. Notice the hip fire again there. Broken. So fight's kind of even right now. Ow. Hey, even great players hit themselves with their own impact nades. Wow. Okay, so hold on, let me see. Let me just make sure. Okay, he's good here. So few major things that I want to break down with this fight right here. First of all, we're pushing in. We know it's just this guy right here for now. And once we kind of get into this awkward fight situation, guys, notice all he's going to do here is he's going to slide out and then jump back here. That's it. That's all he does. Boom, he's right there. You can see the guy aiming to his right side. Nothing fancy here. No YY360 stim play TikToks. This is straight slide out, stop in place, work back where we came from. Now you can see this guy overcorrected his aim and he's missing to his left. Very basic movement right there. Then obviously very concerned about this team flying in. I don't really want to highlight anything right here. He obviously pre-fired that window. We talked about the hip firing. I want to talk about the last kill, though. Okay, so let me go ahead and push this forward here. As he jumps out the window, notice he doesn't push into the building, right? How many of you guys just full send into this building right here? And then you're guessing, like, is he in this corner? You know, where is this guy, right? We don't really know. So what does Aiden do? Just plays positioning. Boom. Then he slides out once he hears this guy overcommit. And when we look at winning gunfights right now in Warzone, so much of it is about that first shot. You know, if you get that first shot, you have a huge advantage. On top of that, if you get the first shot and you catch a guy a little bit off guard, you're doing a ton of damage to that enemy. It's not just one bullet. It's like half the health. So, you know, really kind of focusing on fixing that positioning and movement to be able to put yourself in a good spot. This guy's over to his right side here. Is he flying? Look at the jump spot. Yep. Oh, this guy's out back.
Nah, that's a tourney team. He's with Isaac and Verse.
That's where UAVs are so important. Right? He just easily tracked where that enemy was going to. Back into Heli. Helis are great. You just got to be careful about getting fried out of them. They allow him to rotate super quick, though. And look at his cash. He's got 13. Z-Smith's got 6.
Perfect, bro. You should have seen that.
We going back to UAV here? Yep, and we're just going to keep the pacing going. Car down below. This is a great example when we talk about height, guys. When we talk about, you know, playing the top of downtown or top hospital or grabbing a heli or playing a rooftop, it just allows us to see so much, right? Like, we see all of this information. In this case, we obviously see the car down below, which we probably don't see if we're rotating on foot. We probably see it on radar, but we don't clearly see it and see what this guy's doing, whether they're getting out or not, or the enemy that's over to the left side here. High ground. Positioning. High ground. He doesn't drop straight on that guy. Good live ping. Uh-oh. I mean, he just makes it look so easy. But it all starts with that first knock. Yeah, that guy's dead. See ya. And we're up to 11 just like that. But it starts with landing on that high ground and then going from there. Guys, as I said, if you are looking to get better, trust me, I got you. I promise you, I will help you get more kills, die less, and pick up more wins.
Okay.
What's he doing from here? Just looting up for a second, then probably going UAV after this.
Okay.
I also would make an educated guess that he's going to prioritize self-revive here at this buy station. He's either going to go advanced UAV and buy 3 UAVs, or he's going to go UAV self-revive. Let's see which one. That would be my educated guess here. I would go UAV self-revive.
Yeah.
But in a kill race, I also understand why he would pop advanced.
Hold one. There was 2 in the right warehouse.
He went advanced.
Wait, one shot me?
Yep. And he's going to now see on big map exactly, yeah. Notice you could start to see he's looking like, okay, where's this next team? And you can see hot areas. He's telling probably Z-Smith and them, like, or they already see it over there. Hey, Superstore's hot. Airport's hot.
Yeah, I'll take this. I'll loot these and grab
What's he
the
just
storage
taking?
and-
Where are these guys?
Yeah, storage and
Are they
fucking-
big? They're
That's
big
gonna
to the
be
right.
hot.
He's getting into the action here. Yeah, he wants into the hot area for sure.
We gotta get him out, right?
If you guys missed that earlier, I might have been talking over it. There's another team competing in the tournament in this same lobby. So they're like, we need to get the team out and then take the rest of the lobby for ourselves. Which I'm guessing is probably what they do. High ground.
He had like that blue and like
High ground.
that you used to run Aiden.
Okay.
One's above me.
We're always... You see it. Did he use any movement in that gunfight? Did he use any movement at all? No.
He's actually cheating.
Has he used much movement at all in this? I mean, he has what? 13 kills? How much has he actually used movement, like, you know, more advanced movement to get a gunfight or to win a gunfight? Maybe 2 kills? A little bit of strafing. Basic movement right there. But we also have a lot of cover there in terms of positioning.
More on you at super?
I think that's the biggest thing, guys. I think just the understanding of how fast the TTK...
I think it's one of them cracked on me.
Aiden! Impact nades!
I'm on height. I'm trying to play over towards you.
I got one knocked.
I mean, guys, this is just beautiful all the way around. And these are the little things. Like, these are the little things that he kind of peeks. He obviously sees the enemy right here behind the car. Okay.
2 more on me at super, yeah.
Gets shot, right? So do we re-challenge right here? Right? Do we re-challenge right here and try to put the pressure on? No. What do? We get a little bit of high ground. We prioritize the head glitch, making us a really tough target to hit. Then from there, we're not quite able to get the down. You know, obviously would have liked to throw the impact nade up and over. But what do we do from here? We reposition. We find a different angle. We're able to go ahead and we're able to hit those shots. And that puts us in a better position where we're still focused on cover. We're still playing positioning.
He's still there?
I don't know. I'm gonna pop a Yui.
But I think the other dynamic of this that's really important to highlight is positioning based off of information. It's hard to position yourself. Positioning starts with information. You know, because you got to know how to position yourself based off where people are. That could be seeing somebody, it could be a car, it could be a UAV, a lot of different things that could be. But it all starts with that information dynamic. Another UAV up, 4 UAVs up, advanced UAV.
Great pace. We're on 40 already.
They're on 40 already. I think it was 16, 11, 12.
I can pick up these kills, probably storage
There's
and
a lot, like hospital
airport.
downtown, bro. There's a lot.
I love watching these because just the decision making that goes into it is so. You could tell they just and I know people are gonna say they're cheating. I can't do anything about that. I don't know what else to tell you. These guys played on LAN. They played in EWC on Rebirth. They played in World Series of Warzone and placed very high. Like there's nothing that I'm gonna do to convince somebody they're not cheating. If you think they're cheating, you're entitled to that opinion. But they competed on LAN and placed and against the best players in the world. Where are they going? A lot of people over here, but they're gonna.
Top red. Fuck me.
Do you guys understand what's happening right here? Now, we see this hot area, but why here? High ground.
Oh, there's a guy top red. Fuck
High ground.
me.
That's what they're thinking right now. Oh, Z-Smith's also out. Z-Smith jumped. So Aiden's going to go take these guys. And one guy jumping in straight ahead.
This is gonna be interesting.
He's going to get high ground. Any high ground. You guys see it. It's just like, that's always the thought. And by the way, high ground makes it tough for them to push because they have to jump up here. They have to jump up. Oh my gosh, Aiden. It's a 70-round Krig. I'll be honest with you guys. We talked about this in stream the other day. Anybody else want to see on a 100-round LMG meta anytime soon? I would love to see a good old low recoil 100-round LMG, great bullet velocity, great range meta. Let's all just have a ton of fun. Literally, like, even better than the Krig is right now. There was one guy down below him, right? Yeah, the guy that was flying in. When Aiden was up top, if you go all the way back here, right? Let me pull back for a second, right? He jumped. This is where we remember information, and this goes into positioning. This goes into rotations, right? When he goes and he's flying in, there's this guy right here. You see this enemy right here? Watch him. He's flying in. You can clearly see him, right? So then Aiden goes through all this. Now he knows that this guy's down here somewhere. He's got to figure out where he is.
Oh, you have Goosh?
Good anticipation. That's just basic strafing, guys. Strafing, take less damage, obviously increase your rotational aim assist on controller. Pretty easy kill right there. Especially because it's a 1. He's doing a really good job of isolating his 1v1 fights. Yep, one guy above. Wait, that guy's ghosted. So he heard that guy, and then there's another one above him. What's this guy doing? Now this guy's in an interesting position because...
Go for advance.
Well, he was, and then he over-challenged. Remember that situation where Aiden got out of, back in the beginning, outside of train station when he first got loadout, he got out of that situation? Well, that guy just over-challenged that and didn't even try to get behind cover. You know, work on that reaction of like, oh, I need to drop back here. Like, I know that I have cover here. I need to use this. We get back in the mix. We're at 22 here. Where are we going? No vehicle. You can feel like you feel the pacing slow down, and not all of you guys are going to play super aggressive. I want to be doing a video here soon on the balanced play style. Like, let's focus on a good, solid 20 to 30 kill win as a squad. We're not dropping 111. We're not dropping 3. Like, how do we find that balanced play style? But we see it right here. Like, when we talk about being aggressive and getting more kills, not only are we in a very susceptible position here, but we're also just slowing our pace down, right? Because we can't really push anywhere quickly.
I killed Verse and Isaac. I don't know where last is.
We're still trying to get that team out of the lobby. The fact that that other team's in the lobby is crazy.
Top 4.
Nice.
What do you notice right there?
We're right now buying back or some shit.
Even in this moment, when we are out in the middle of the hills, what are we focusing on? Finding the head glitch. Finding the cover. Right? And that's just going to give him outplay potential. It gives him versatility. It allows him to be able to be a hard target to hit. Enemy number 1 doesn't shoot back. Enemy number 2 never finds him. Enemy number 3 is right there. Then obviously he's got enemy number 4. And it's just a boom, 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 boom. Now, where does that all begin? Where does that 4-piece right there all begin?
I can pop a whole one by myself.
The advanced UAV, right? Because he knows exactly where they are. He knows exactly where each teammate is. He knows exactly how to approach the fight. He knows, like... That's where that all begins. And I think, you know, not only the balance of positioning and movement, but just that balance and that importance of, you know, having that information up. And we kind of really see it here. I mean, 44 grand right now. They are flying.
On the buy, I may hold up.
Yep. This is where, oh, let's see how he plays this. And then there's 2 things I want to talk about. 2 things I want to talk about here. There's the impact nade.
It is.
Oh, no. Can't see.
Hold up.
This is crazy. Oh my. There is so much to unpack right here. Okay, number 1, reacting to situations, right? Hey, I'm going to get an advanced UAV. I'm going to get something. Hey, I see this enemy right here, right? We got to react to the situation. He could 100%, if you're in the situation, you could just drive away, right? You risk your car taking a little bit of damage, but you can eat a lot of damage in this LTV. But obviously, he decides to challenge. Now, from here, we're going to anticipate more enemies. Right? We're not going to assume it's just one. Then from here, this gets just wild. You know, you can see we only see 1 enemy, so we're kind of thinking this might be a 1v1 fight right here. I don't think he knows that it's 2. Impact nade. He hit that one, but didn't get anything. Pushes through. Flashed. Well, now, what does he do? right? You guys don't really see it. You don't hear it, but he immediately threw his smoke down, right? Kind of countering that a little bit. Even if that guy pushes in, it's going to be tough to actually find Aiden and be able to track Aiden to get that kill. So he throws the smoke down. This is a super aggressive play. But again, when we're in a kill race for $50,000, or I think it was $30,000 it was a $50,000 prize pool. I think it was 10K each. You know, he's trying to not only help himself here because he's going to pop UAV, which shows us that there's 2 enemies on the minimap right here, but he's also going to really help his squad getting these UAVs up. He trusts his smokes. Then once he pops the advanced UAV, he can clearly see exactly what these guys are doing on the minimap. Then from here, I mean, he's just trying to take less damage in this situation and give himself a little window to be able to get that kill. Advanced UAVs, guys, also show ghosted players. So normal UAVs don't, unless, I think it is in the game where if you're ghosted and you just sit in a corner and you don't move, that it shows you. But advanced UAVs show ghosted players. So that's just something to keep in mind. But just so much to unpack there. So many little decisions there that allow him to be able to get those guys. Because that was not, I think a lot of you guys may die in that situation and kind of be in a really, really tough spot. Where's he going from here? Kind of just wasted a lot of that.
Is that last on you, Smith?
I'm gonna go
Isaac's
twins.
test.
Okay, so he just told his teammates he's going twins over here. What's the total? What's their total at right now?
Okay.
67 already. 67 in third circle.
He's going to titties.
I'm gonna go twins right now. It's like
Or
2
he's going twins,
teams.
actually.
Yeah.
Is he the one you're chasing in the street?
Yep.
And Z, he's obviously got Z-Smith. Let's see how he plays this because I hate fighting at these buildings. So I'm going to... Oh, he's going to grab big game bounty here because why not? Let's see how he pushes these buildings here. That guy's so one-y. That guy is so one-shot. There it is.
Yeah.
He's coming to train. He's 1-y.
That's the other team that was in this lobby, which is crazy to say that they dropped 111. Is he going straight for the 1v1 fight? I love that. It's a little trick you guys can use. It's a little trick you can use right there.
About to be here.
Because he doesn't want to, you know, look, in this situation, guys, he doesn't want to zip all the way up, right? You don't want to zip all the way up in gas, but you also don't want to take 19 minutes climbing the stairs. So let's go ahead. We zip about 3/4 of the way. Now we just got to anticipate. If it's multiple enemies, we might play a little bit more element of surprise, but knowing it's a 1v1 fight, you know, that's crucial that you can win that. And I think that's a big dynamic, guys. If you're not comfortable winning your 1v1s, aim and movement is what we really need to focus on. That's really what it's going to come down to.
I can buy a PA.
All right, yeah. PA,
Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna fly to the other zip, guaranteed.
Selfing already, so.
Guaranteed.
I PA'd this,
Same thing, or is he going all the way up this time? He's going all the way up, but he anticipates, drops down. Little jump spot there, but he gives himself cover, right? Doesn't jump out, doesn't push out. How many of you guys in this situation here? How many of you guys in this situation probably push out the door? Right? So, like, let's say you get this kill. Right? Like, do you think to go this way and just take your angle, or do you push out the door here and potentially put yourself in a really bad position? I think a lot of you guys probably put yourself in a really bad position. The other thing is Aiden says, hey, I'm going to prioritize getting this guy out before this enemy's teammates push over and they push me, and now I don't get the thirst. I'm going to get the thirst and then plate up and then figure out my next move. So it's not being... He was strategically aggressive there with getting that thirst.
Probably in the staircase, bro.
High ground.
They're not up here. Okay, they're in the staircase.
Again.
You gotta be. Yeah, he tried to flash me from the room. He's
Oh, that is the nastiest head glitch I've ever seen. Oh my gosh.
I can't see anything. Oh my god, I
Can't see.
I'm dead.
He died. Died at the flashbang. They're at 72 kills. Let's see his gulag strategy.
I got good luck.
Let's see his gulag strategy here. Let's see how... I'm guessing he's going to play this aggressive. First things first, as always, guys, I'm taking note of this middle thing. Right? I'm taking note of whether this is this one right here or the one where there's like 2 blocks, one to the right, one to the left. So I'm kind of taking note of that information. I know I have a lane right here that I can potentially aim down sight in from the very beginning. Let's see if he just goes and listens.
I just can't fucking
Yep.
kill these kids, bro.
Oh, I thought he was going to lose that.
Yeah, I have to leave these kids at twins. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just wasting time.
I'm back. Okay.
Notice what Z-Smith said. I'm leaving this team. I'm wasting time. It's not worth it. There's people there. There's a bunch. And you could see. I said this in my video, my kind of like 10 things I wish I knew sooner with Verdansk video, which I will leave for you guys at the end of this one. You know, Warzone is easy when you have tons of information and you understand exactly what's happening. Look, he doesn't even have loadout here, but he doesn't care.
Crack one. He's playing low right
That
side.
guy's literally a bullet.
Ran out, knocked. Another one.
I mean, he doesn't care about having loadout guns because he has the information.
On the buy, hurt.
The fuck down, you
Left,
fucking
left,
shitter.
crack. 180.
That was Almond.
On me, enter. 180.
Oh
They're
my
out, they're
gosh,
out.
this is
180
crazy.
on me. Knocked.
Jeez.
Height. I just got knocked by mine.
Okay,
He said height.
I
Play,
can res.
play. On the buy. Not height. I lied.
It's a good combo by Z-Smith.
Stair glitching.
This team's decent.
I have your res, Aiden. I have your res.
Well, I'm fine.
I'm just gonna
but
stay by the spot for a sec. Oh, you're good? Okay.
I'm fine, but there's still 2 on me.
I'm surprised. I don't know what those guns were to the left side there. Those loadout guns.
I'm letting your
One's
height.
trying to res, I think.
Yeah.
One's trying to res. You got self, one self.
Oh, I think there's 3.
Another one right here. Crack 20.
One more out, running. They're both running this way. Knock. Other one ran around the right corner right here.
Nice.
Oh my, there's so much happening right now.
I'm gonna pop UE. I'm popping UE.
There is so much, and you see him moving. Yeah, now look, there's a whole nother team here. That was wild. There was so much happening right there, but you see that change of pace. Move, back off, play it up, reset, move, play a little positioning, move. Like they're constantly changing pace throughout.
Wait, low ghosted Smith?
That's one of the first times we've actually seen him like really use movement, right? Like, so he's gonna jump. He knows this guy's here, right? So if this guy knows, let's talk about this. If this guy knows that Aiden's in the train, he's probably going to pre-aim this way. So what Aiden's going to do is he's going to jump as far out as possible. And basically what you have is this and this window right here. Sorry, wrong color. This window, why is that not switching? I don't know. This window right here is his window to be able to get the kill.
Wait, low ghosted Smith?
Color's my yellow. I don't know where my yellow marker went.
Going in.
The heck? Grab loadout guns. You got another team right next to you here.
People hate 'em.
But how do we know there's
I'll
another
let you guys
team?
fight that. Take your time on that.
Information.
181. Chat's saying 102.
And a lot of
for the tie,
information
103
is
for the win
about
now.
I'm coming, yeah.
like, yeah, they're getting kills. They're using scavenger. They're grabbing, I don't know if they're grabbing bounties, but they're kind of pushing. They're getting a bunch of kills. They're collecting cash. They're using scavenger. That allows them to keep UAVs up, but you don't have to pop this many UAVs to have success. It's more so about just understanding where you're going. And even if you're looking to get wins, guys, UAVs can be super helpful. To you guys down below, this is advanced UAV, so they know for a fact that this guy's not ghosted.
They went back in.
They know that there's no ghosted players because it's advanced.
I pulled you. They heard it. They're looking at me. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
smoke. I'm gonna throw it in
outside or
here. Yeah,
inner?
no, they're inner. I just naded him. Gonna hit.
Look at Smith. Look at Smith on the mini-map pushing over. Smith's with him. Yep.
Close right behind you in the corner. Behind you. Ran out.
I got him.
Weak.
Look at that hip fire again.
Res you if you die.
I told. Look at the hip fire.
Corner behind you. Ran out.
I got him.
Weak.
People are gonna be so mad at that, but guys, I'm telling you, just do it yourself. I promise you. Just work on it. Just pull the right trigger before the left trigger. You will be shocked
yeah.
at how much you actually hit and how much damage you actually do based on the bullets you hit. It's crazy.
I got it.
It's crazy.
Pop 2. I'll pop 1.
What are they doing? Another advanced? Are they going advanced UAV again? I mean, the cash flow is just cash is king in this game.
We're going outside to the right, I think. Smith, if you want to wrap.
Uh-oh.
Leave this. It's one guy.
Yeah, it's one guy. Yeah, they're just going to the hot area again. I mean, there's 9 teams left. There's
Everyone's fucking prom.
everybody is out of zone
You
here.
might res too, actually, Smith. You might
Literally
res.
everybody is out of zone right now.
I gotta leave this team on me.
I'm gonna come to
I'm
you,
just gonna
Ben.
kill him.
Okay,
He's
that's
fucking
fine.
sweating his ass off.
Get him.
Yeah, he's got top red there. There's
Coming
so
back.
many.
He's a
What are they
rover, bro.
doing
I'll
here?
cut him off, I'll cut
Yeah,
him
yeah.
off.
He's gonna take the solo player, and these guys flying in.
Wait, another team pushing me lower over
Uh-oh.
here.
High ground.
Knocked one on the new team, I'm good.
Vajra.
One's still,
Oh my gosh,
rotating
it's so
low right
good.
now. Dead.
Strafing.
Two on you, Aiden.
Yeah,
I got
on my
you.
right trying to hold me.
I got your door.
And he knows this is a 1.
Oh,
Oh! Aiden just got caught in the middle.
nice.
Yeah, a little bit tough there. Guys, that's a tough part of the TTK is like Aiden just gets caught mid-slide cancel. A little bit unfortunate there, but we're 40-3 right now. So 40-2. He's 40-2. Not too shabby of a game if you ask me.
I swear when we had
In
the
real
best, there was-
BR. Okay, let's get one thing straight here, guys. This is very clearly not BR casual.
I'm gonna cross here.
You see, he just died to a max prestige there.
You with me, Smith, or no?
Although I know there's max. This is not BR casual.
You need help still,
It's just
Ben?
not. You should be able to tell that based on how people have played.
I got sniped.
No way. Is he gonna go for the res?
Can I get you?
Yeah.
No. Uh-oh.
I'm just bleeding. There's a duo pushing out lower, and that's their third above you, Aiden. They're both pushing on my body, bottom red. Through bottom
Good
red.
calm there by Almond.
Nice, one more on you.
I think
There's one on
one
me.
on
Got both.
Got both. He called that early.
Aiden. I'm gonna land load out.
So Almond is back.
Team top frame
Another
sniping,
big
careful.
dynamic at cash flow that we see is just the buybacks, right? I think probably they died. Oh
Getting held
no.
from top green.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die,
Aiden
I
might be
think.
dead here.
Okay.
Oh, is he in? He is in. He got a little bit lucky there. Actually, no, he didn't. He played that smoke perfectly. He threw the smoke exactly where he needed to in order to be able to cross.
Mike, we can run to you.
Oh, fuck.
I have your res. I have your res right now.
So Almond said, I have your res. Like, hey, if you die here, I got you.
I'm good, I'm good.
He did get that kill. That's 43. One guy over to the left side there. He's got a really tough rotation here. I mean, he's got everybody above him and around him, and they have to get into zone. Yeah.
Get in advance, get in advance, get in advance, get in advance.
Yeah.
Nah, we can't, we can't.
Oh.
No way he's going in there. He's going to go in there. No, that is so... Oh, that guy's one shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna play one drop low.
Good job not hyper-focusing on just one enemy there.
Can't lie.
I got him.
Good shots.
Nice.
Good shots there with the C9. Play a little bit of positioning. Let's see where he plays right here. See where he plays right here. Oh, he's going to play the trash can head glitch. Trash can head glitch. Hold the other guy. Oh, no. He's going to focus on these guys. He ignored his right side. He ignored his right side. He ignored his right side.
One bullet,
He's my side, I got him.
Where's his right side?
He's still there.
There's his right side.
In the stairs.
So he didn't ignore his right side. He ignored it for a little bit. He was a little bit susceptible there. By the way, just for quick note here though, guys, as he's shooting here, if he gets shot from the right side, which remember that turtle skin was over there, we knew he was over there, then obviously he kills him in a minute or in 20 seconds or whatever. But right here, guys, if he gets shot, he just drops down here and he has cover from everybody, right? Like, you know, these guys straight ahead can't shoot him. These guys from the right side can't shoot him. Like, he's perfectly fine here, which is why he's so confident playing right there, is he knows that he can just drop right down.
Okay. Last kid, going to the buy. He can res too. He's probably gonna res too.
Yeah, let him.
Yeah, let him res. Let him
I'm gonna go
res.
drop him my money, bro.
Yeah.
you
It's a kill race. They're trying to get as many kills as possible.
I'm gonna go give him my money, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is he going to die? He's going to probably die giving him his money, if I had to
He's
guess.
trying to go for the buy too. I know he didn't.
I let him kill me and I dropped my money.
Go get the cash.
Might kill him when he
Buy
does
him
this,
back.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is obviously something you should never do, right? This is straight. There is a ton of money on the line, and these guys have one objective, which is the wins don't even matter. Like, they literally do not matter. Their goal is they just need to get as many kills as possible here.
His character talked like this shit. I shot him. Right here.
Oh, Aiden's back in.
I'm gonna go through the windows.
Little buyback. Let's see how this ends.
Running to
One
you,
guy down
shot.
below.
Holy
111 kills. 121 eliminations. But you see, I think you really see the information dynamic there, you know, and how so pretty much every decision Aiden made was based off of information. You know, it just makes the game so much easier. And then we really see the importance of that positioning. You know, trying to play head glitches, playing any bit of high ground we can get, making sure we always have cover, putting ourselves in a good position to get that first down, get that second down, at which point then we can start to go use a little bit more movement and put ourselves in those 1v1 fights. So guys, I hope you found today's video helpful. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.